வணக்கம். 2/12/2023 சனிக்கிழமை அன்று கவர்னர் மாளிகையில், தமிழ்நாடு கவர்னர் மாளிகையில் பாரதியார் மன்றத்தில் காசி தமிழ் சங்கமம் 2.0 அதை பற்றின குழு மீட்டிங் நடந்தது. சென்ற ஆண்டு காசி தமிழ் சங்கமத்தில் தமிழ்நாட்டிலிருந்து காசி, அயோத்தியா, பின்னர் தமிழ்நாடு வரை சென்று வந்த பலர் 2500 பேரில் சிலரை அவர்கள் அழைத்திருந்தார்கள். காலை 10 மணி முதலே கூட்டம் களை கட்டத் தொடங்கியது. காலை 11 மணி அளவில் அரங்கம் நிறைந்த முழு உற்சாகத்தோடு ஜெய்ஹிந்த் கோஷத்தோடு அரங்கம் தொடங்கியது. கனமழையையும் பொருட்படுத்தாது அங்கு குவிந்திருந்த மக்கள் ஒன்றாக இணைந்து தமிழ்த்தாழ் வாழ்த்தும் தேசிய கீதமும் பாடியது மனதை நெகிழ வைத்தது. சுமார் காலை 11 மணி அளவில் தொடங்கிய மீட்டிங் 12:30 மணி வரை நடந்தது.
Kindly remain standing for the national anthem followed by Tamil Thalvazhathu. Thank you all. Today, as we gather here for the awareness program on Kashi Tamil Sangamam Phase 2, an initiative of Ministry of Education as a part of Ek Bharat Shreshth Bharat, I request R. Kirlosh Kumar, IAS Secretary, to the Honorable Governor to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Raj Bhavan, it gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you for today's program on Kashi Tamil Sangamam Phase 2. This historic journey aims to showcase the enduring ties between Kashi and Tamil Nadu while upholding the spirit of Ek Bharat Shreshth Bharat. We are honored to have the esteemed presence of our Honorable Governor, whose guidance was very crucial for the success of Kashi Tamil Sangamam last year. I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. I also welcome the Director of IIT Madras, Professor V. Kamakoti, who has been instrumental in coordinating this event. I would like to welcome Dr. R. Chandrasekharan, the Director of Central Institute of Classical Tamil. I also welcome Mr. Vinayan, Chief Passenger Transportation Manager, Southern Railway. I extend a warm welcome to all the Vice Chancellors of the universities who have come today and the officials of state as well as central government. It is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to the speakers who will share their first-hand experiences of Kashi Tamil Sangamam conducted last year. I would also like to cordially welcome the distinguished invitees hailing from diverse backgrounds who have graciously joined us today. I extend my warm welcome to the members of the press and media as well as the dedicated staff of Raj Bhavan. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now ask the deck to kindly play the audio visual on Kashi Tamil Sangamam to enlighten the audience.
वाराणसी दुनिया का सबसे पौराणिक शहर, तमिलनाडु जिसकी भाषा है सबसे प्राचीन, एक की पहचान है आध्यात्मिक राजधानी की, जहां गंगा की धार के साथ गूंजते हैं पवित्र मंत्र, तो दूसरी ओर है भारतीय ज्ञान प्रणाली का अनमोल खजाना। बौद्धिक, सांस्कृतिक, आध्यात्मिक और कलात्मक क्षेत्रों में दोनों ने अपने हृदय में संजो रखा है ज्ञान की विरासत को। दोनों क्षेत्रों के बीच के इस प्राचीन संबंध का साक्षी बनने जा रहा है काशी तमिल संगमम।
ज्ञानम वो है ज्ञानों के लिए, यानी हम सभी स्थानों के लिए अपने पन का भाव रखते हैं और सभी लोग हमारे अपने हैं।
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के विजन के अनुरूप शिक्षा मंत्रालय इस कार्यक्रम की पहल को दे रहा है आकार, जिसका मकसद है राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति 2020 के तहत एक ऐसी पीढ़ी का निर्माण जिसमें आधुनिकता की झलक तो हो ही, साथ ही उनमें हो मजबूत जड़ी संस्कृति और लोकाचार की, और एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत के उद्देश्य को करना है सार्थक। आपसी चर्चा और ज्ञान के आदान प्रदान के लिए प्रत्येक ग्रुप के विषय से संबंधित विशेष सेमिनार आयोजित किए जा रहे हैं। प्रतिनिधियों के प्रत्येक ग्रुप को अपनी यात्रा के दौरान वाराणसी, सारनाथ, प्रयागराज और अयोध्या का भ्रमण करना है। उत्सव में और भी रंग भरने के लिए हर शाम सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम आयोजित किए जा रहे हैं, जिनमें भरतनाट्यम जैसे प्राचीन नृत्य, तमिल लोक नृत्य जैसे कराकट्टम, उइकल, कुथिरई और तमिल लोक संगीत शामिल हो रहे हैं। तमिलनाडु के स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों के लिए आयोजित प्रदर्शनी में त्याग और बलिदान की झलक मिल रही है। साथ ही हो रही है क्षेत्रीय फिल्मों की स्क्रीनिंग और पुस्तकों का विमोचन भी। इसके अलावा यहाँ वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट के तहत सभी प्रकार के हस्तशिल्प और हथकरघा की प्रदर्शनी और उत्पादों की बिक्री के लिए स्टॉल लोगों के लिए हो रहे हैं उपलब्ध। व्यंजन किसी भी संस्कृति के अभिन्न अंग हैं, इसलिए यहाँ तमिल व्यंजनों की कई किस्में विविधता के साथ लगा रही हैं जायके का तड़का। लोगों के दिलों को करीब लाने का ये उत्सव वास्तव में आजादी के अमृत महोत्सव की पेश कर रहा है झलक। हमारी परंपरा के संबंध को फिर से खोजने, अपने जुड़ाव को और भी मजबूत करने और साझा विरासत की समृद्धि का सम्मान करने के लिए
To give us more insights on Kashi Tamil Sangamam Phase 2, I request Professor V. Kamakoti Avargal, Director of IIT Madras, to deliver a presentation.
A very good morning to all of you and welcome to the Kashi Tamil Sangamam 2.0, the phase 2. As we saw in the last year, Kashi Tamil Sangamam, the brainchild of our Honorable Prime Minister, under the National Education Policy, we are bringing in a holistic view of the country to every child or every student or every working professional, because learning is a lifelong activity. Under this, the scheme Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat was introduced by our Honorable Prime Minister, and as a part of this, as the first experiment, the Kashi Tamil Sangamam 1.0 started, which went for a month-long activity wherein we had 12 trains in which around 200 people per train were taken from Tamil Nadu, from different districts of Tamil Nadu to Kashi, where they were exposed to the Kashi culture and also given certain idea about the great connect which Tamil Nadu had with Kashi. This was a very successful experiment, and I'm also very happy to tell you that the idea of that experiment started in this very Raj Bhavan when the Honorable Prime Minister visited and he mentioned about this to our Honorable Governor. We never imagined what could be an outcome of such a event because we have never done such type of a thing in the past. But when the event unfolded, it was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister, and those 12 trips, and you are going to listen from some of the people who experienced that in the previous year. There has been a major success. Inspired by that, from the Ministry of Education, we have conducted the Yuva Sangamam, many Yuva Sangamam, where we brought in people children from Northeast to the different IITs and NITs, and from here, students from different parts of the country visited the other parts of the country to get a good feel of what India is. And this is in perfect tune with the Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat scheme. Now, with that success, we would like to continue. So last time we had around 25,000 people who registered, from which we were able to take 2,500 of them. So this year we thought we should continue with KTS 2.0, and thus we have started this exercise. Now this year the proposed dates are, we are starting on 15 December. The first train leaves Chennai on 15 December. And we have 7 trains this time. And each group will spend 8 days including travel. So 4 days for to and fro travel plus 4 days at Kashi. Kashi, Ayodhya, Prayagraj and all the neighboring places. And we also named the batches against the 7 great rivers of our country, the Ganga batch, the Yamuna batch, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu and Kaveri batch. The first batch we will be taking students, the second batch teachers, the third batch professionals, fourth batch will be for spiritual, fifth batch for farmers and artisans, the sixth batch for writers, and the 7th batch for traders and businessmen. This is a rough train schedule here. Sorry for the font. So the first train leaves on 15th. It reaches there on 17th. 17th will be the inauguration. And they spend 4 days there. They start back on 21st and reach Chennai on 22nd. So this is the overall schedule. Now there are certain general guidelines. We are inviting people from both Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry, and there will also be, all the arrangements will be done. The travel is free. There will be a small caution deposit just to ensure that there is no shows, and the caution deposit will be refunded. And all the arrangements is being taken care by the IRCTC and the railways. These are some of the criteria. For example, students should be above 18 years. And then we have also had a list of categories so that they get benefited by the visit there. Similarly, we have certain eligibility criteria for each of these groups, for the teachers, the professionals, spiritual, farmers, artisans, etc. Jalakshi Temple, Annapurna Temple, Kal Bhairav Temple, Sankat Mochan Temple, Saranath Museum and Monuments and Light and Sound Show. On the second day, they will have the Holy Ganges Bath, visit to BhArathiyAr's residence there, and some specially curated academic sessions. They'll also visit the stalls and also witness the cultural program. And last time the programs were organized at BHU, but this time it will be in Namogat, in the Ganges, in the banks of Ganges. Then there will also be a cruise raid and a Ganga Aarti darshan. On the day 3, they will visit to Prayagraj. On day 4 to Ayodhya. On the night of day 4, they start back. So this is just a glimpse of the portal. So this is the registration form. The last date for registration is December 8th. And we have some very simple preliminary details here. Some 4 or 5 things that you need to enter. So for more information, I strongly urge you to go to www.kashitamil.iatm.ac.in, and this is the person whom you can reach. Mr. Rudramurthy is here. Rudra, please show your hand. Who can be contacted if there are any clarifications. Last year, we had around 25,000 registrations after we opened the portal for close to 16 days. But friends, the awareness has been so good. Within the first 4 hours of us opening the portal, we had 10,000 registrations this time. And I'm sure there will be 100,000 people who will register this time by the end. We close the portal, so it's going to be a tough job. For the selection committee, I'm also very happy to introduce the selection committee to all of you. Dr. Sudha Seshayan, she'll be the chairperson of the committee. Shri Nalli Kupuswamy Chetty, sir, who will be member of this committee, and another Professor Mohan Shankar. He could not come today because of little bit of health reason. He will also be a member of this committee. The entire selection process has been computerized, so it will be a perfect. In computer science term, we'll be having a 32-bit Montgomery random number generator. It's a totally unbiased generator, and that will be selecting. So I wish all the people who have registered all the best. And we will also have a lot more of live telecasts from there for people who are not able to get selected, just to witness this great Kashi Tamil Sangama. We never thought that we'll have a KTS 2.0 when we envisaged KTS 1.0. But now I'm very happy and I'm very confident that we will certainly have a KTS 3.0. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the information, sir. May I now call Thiru R. Chandrasekharan Avargal, Director of Central Institute of Classical Tamil, to furnish the guest address.
அவைக்கு வணக்கம். ஒரே பாரதம் உன்னத பாரதம் என்னும் பெரும் தாரக மந்திரத்தோடு கடந்த ஆண்டு தொடங்கி வெற்றி பெற்ற காசி தமிழ் சங்கமத்தின் 2வது ஆண்டு இந்த நிகழ்வானது மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு எதிர்பார்ப்போடு இந்திய பாரத பெருமக்களால் எதிர்நோக்கப்படுகிறது. அப்படிப்பட்ட அந்த நிகழ்விற்கு செம்மொழி தமிழாய்வு மத்திய நிறுவனத்தின் மூலமாக பல்வேறு பணிகளை செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். கடந்த 3000 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பு சங்க இலக்கியத்தில் ஒரு பாடல் கலித்தொகை என்ற அந்த பெரு இலக்கியத்தில் வாரணாசி மக்கள் தமிழக மக்களோடு எப்படி இணங்கி இருந்தார்கள் என்ற ஒரு குறிப்பை பார்க்கிறோம். 3000 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பே தமிழகத்திற்கும் வாரணாசிக்கும் இருந்த தொடர்பை சங்க இலக்கியங்கள் காட்டுகிறது. அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு பழமையான பண்பாட்டு தொடர்பு தமிழகத்திற்கும் வாரணாசிக்கும் இருந்ததை நாம் பார்க்கிறோம். அது மட்டுமல்ல, மணிமேகலை, சிலப்பதிகாரம், தேவாரம், திருமந்திரம், திவ்ய பிரபந்தம் என்ற இப்படிப்பட்ட இலக்கியங்களில் எல்லாம் தொடர்ச்சியாக பாரதியார் வரை இந்த தொடர்பை நாம் அந்தந்த கவிஞர்கள் பதிவு செய்திருப்பதை பார்க்கிறோம். இந்த தொடர்பினாலே தமிழகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய 38 மாவட்டங்களில் 37 மாவட்டங்களில் 452 கோவில்கள் காசி விஸ்வநாதருக்கென்றே இங்கு உருவாக்கப்பட்டு மக்களால் தினந்தோறும் வழிபாடு செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இது இந்தியாவிலே எங்கும் இல்லாத ஒரு நிலைமை தமிழகத்தில் தான் இருப்பதை நான் பார்க்கிறோம். 452 கோவில்களில் தினந்தோறும் பூசைகள் நடைபெற்று மக்கள் சென்று வழிபாடு செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இப்படிப்பட்ட பெருமைமிக்க ஒரு மாநிலமாக தமிழகம் இருப்பதை பார்க்கிறோம். காசிக்கும் வாரணாசிக்குமான தொடர்பை இதை காட்டுவதை பார்க்கிறோம். அதே போல அன்னபூரணிக்கும் அதே போல இப்படிப்பட்ட கோவில்கள் இருப்பதை பார்க்கிறோம். இப்படிப்பட்ட இந்த தொடர்பானது ஒரு பண்பாட்டு தொடர்பு மட்டுமல்ல, இந்தியாவினுடைய பண்பாட்டு தலைநகரமாகிய வாரணாசி பாரதத்தை இணைக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு முக்கியமான ஒரு தலமாக இருப்பதை பார்க்கிறோம். இந்த தலமானது தமிழக மக்களை எப்படியெல்லாம் காசி யாத்திரையை அழைத்து சென்றது என்பதை காசி காண்டம், காசி யாத்திரை, காசி கலம்பகம் போன்ற நூல்களை எல்லாம் பார்க்கிறோம். அப்படிப்பட்ட உன்னதமான அது எப்படிப்பட்ட வரவேற்பு என்றால், கடந்த ஆண்டு எங்களுடைய நிறுவனம் அங்கு மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு கண்காட்சியை நிகழ்த்தியது. அதன் மூலம் இன்றைக்கு எங்கள் நிறுவனத்தில் இந்தியின் மூலமாக தமிழை கற்க வேண்டும் என்ற நிலைக்கு மக்கள் எல்லாம் வந்து எங்கள் நிலையில எங்கள் நிறுவனம் இந்தியா முழுவதும் ஆன்லைன் மூலமாக தமிழை கற்றுக்கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு பெரிய வரவேற்பை பெற்றிருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு இந்த சங்கமமானது ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய வெற்றியை நோக்கி சென்று கொண்டிருக்கிறது. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம், நன்றி.
Tamil Sangamam 2022 has given incredible experiences to each one of the delegates and volunteers who worked on its successful execution. Today, we have Srimati Shobha Chelladurai to share her experience as a delegate of Kashi Tamil Sangamam Phase 1.
Hara Hara Mahadeva. இந்த தினம் என் அப்பன் ஈஸ்வரன் அருளாக இந்த காசி தமிழ் சங்க குடும்பங்கள் அனைவரும் இங்க ஒன்றிணைந்திருக்கிறது எனக்கு மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சியாக, வீட்டில் சந்தித்ததில் மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்கிறது. ஏன்னா நமது கலாச்சாரம் இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எல்லா கலாச்சாரங்களும் இன்னைக்கு சீரழிவாக இருக்கிறது. அந்த கலாச்சாரத்தை புதுப்பிப்பதற்காக நமது பாரத பிரதமர் நரேந்திர மோடி அவர்கள் இந்த இடத்துல நம்ம அனைவருக்கும் ஒரு உணர்வை கொடுத்து நம்முடைய கலாச்சாரத்தை புதுப்பித்து அந்த கலாச்சாரம் அழிந்து போகக்கூடியதை நாம் எப்படி உணர்ந்து அதை சரி செய்ய வேண்டும் என்பதை தான் இந்த காசி தமிழ் சங்கம் சென்று வருபவர்களுக்கு ஒரு உணர்வாக கற்றுக் கொடுத்திருக்கிறது. பிசினஸ் பாரம்பரியமாக நமது பிசினஸ் பண்டைய காலத்தில் எப்படி பண பரிமாற்றங்கள் இல்லாமல் குடுக்கல் வாங்கலாக எப்படி பிசினஸ் பண்ணார்கள். அன்றைய காலத்தில் எந்த கலாச்சாரமும் சீர்கெட்டு போகவில்லை. பணத்துக்கான இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொடுத்தாலுமே நம்முடைய கலாச்சாரம் கெட்டு போகாமல் எப்படி அந்த தொழிலை முன்னோக்கி சென்று கொண்டார்கள், ஒரு அறிவாகவும் சீராகவும் எப்படி கொண்டு சென்றார்கள். அதே போக நம்மளுடைய ஆன்மீகம் எப்படி கட்டுக்கோப்பாக இருந்தது. அந்த ஆன்மீகம் எவ்வளவு மனிதனுக்கு தொழில் ரீதியாகவும் வாழ்க்கையில முன்னேறுவதற்காகவும் ஒரு முக்கியத்துவம் என்பதை ஒரு உணர்ந்தது இந்த காசி தமிழ் சங்கம் சென்று அனைவருக்குமே அது உணர்வாக இருக்கிறோம். கலாச்சாரம் இன்னைக்கு தலைமுறைகளுக்கு புதிய தலைமுறைகளுக்கான கலாச்சாரம் எப்படி நமக்கு அதை கொண்டு போக வேண்டும் என்பது எவ்வளவு டெக்னாலஜிகள் வளர்ந்தாலுமே ஆன்மீகம் இல்லாமல் நம்மளுடைய தொழில் ரீதியாகவும் எஜுகேஷனல் ரீதியாகவும் எந்த ஒரு இதிலும் அதை செக்ஷனாக பிரித்து நம்முடைய காசி தமிழ் சங்கம் அவ்வளவு ஒரு சிறப்பாக அதை செயல்படுத்தி கொண்டு நடத்தினார்கள்.
Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Sri R.N. Raviji, respected dignitaries, all my brothers and sisters gathered here today. I feel honored to have been given this opportunity to share our experiences as volunteers to work for the illustrious and magnificent program Kasi Tamil Sangamam, organized by the Ministry of Education and IIT Madras. Kasi Tamil Sangamam, inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji towards Ek Bharat Shreshta Bharat, where there is a bond between Kasi and Rameshwaram right from the epic periods of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Ours is a nation with natural culture respecting the mantra of Samvo Manasi Janatam, meaning understanding each other's mind. Honorable Governor Sri Ravi ji during the orientation program has shared his perceptions and ideas of Kasi Tamil Sangamam, which is broader objective to strengthen our tradition and heritage. Chosen by IIT Madras, we the volunteers were entrusted with the work of calling selected travelers categorically, that is students, teachers, businessmen, farmers, artisans, writers, etc., confirming their willingness to travel to Kashi, elucidate them regarding visit and stay during the journey, and guide them in all their aspects. It was not tiring when we had to talk to them over phone day and night, sometimes beyond midnight. I had a touching moment when I called one of the farmers in a village to guide him about the visit. He went emotional and said, "Romba nandri amma, kanavula kuda na enne maadhiri aalugalukku idu saadhyamnu nenaikala. Neenga udavaringa 13 கிலோமீட்டர் பைசைக்கிளில் போய் எங்கேயோ ஒரு இடத்துல ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணேன். இது நடக்கும்னு நம்பவே இல்லை. கதையில் கேட்டிருக்கோம் காசியை பற்றியும் வாரணாசி பற்றியும். இப்போ காசி பார்க்க போகிற நிஜத்துலன்றது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது." He said so and it was very touching. Many selected travelers were excited to and felt expect the unexpected, as we say. Volunteers assisted every traveler to get in the train, provide them with needy and necessary stuff during the journey. At the destination, we helped them in getting to their vans and buses to their places of stay. Medical equipments and supplies were kept ready for any instant treatment. Everyone had interactions with people at Kasi and places wherever they visited, thus gaining confidence and bonding of an extended family. Strangers became siblings like brothers and sisters. With much emotions and happiness, all enjoyed a healthy and safe travel. This extraordinary project with multiple dimensions of work involved is the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and has been a grand success. Credit goes to the tremendous coordination and collective efforts of the entire team of officials of Ministry of Education, IIT Madras and IRCTC. हम वॉलंटियर्स आप सबको हमारे दिल से बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहते हैं. अनेक तमिलनाडु वासियों को काशी सफर करना एक सपना था, अब काशी तमिल संगमम के द्वारा सच हो गया. हम सब सचमुच धन्य हैं कि काशी तमिल संगमम के महत्वपूर्ण व्यवस्था द्वारा उत्तर दक्षिण के सब भाई और बहनों मिलके अनोखा संबंध बनाया, संस्कृति और परंपरा साहा. We the volunteers are grateful for the consideration and opportunity extended to us to be a part of the program. We assure you, sir, that we will be pleased to involve ourselves in further programs also. Thank you.
Dignitaries on the dais, Professor Kamakoti, Thiru R. Chandrasekharan, Thiru Vinayam, Thiru Kirlos Kumar, distinguished invitees present here, eminent persons, volunteers, friends from the media. Come Margadi and the festival begins. And now this Kashi Tamil Sangamam is yet another addition in our list of festivals.
Wow.
Our country is known for festivals. We love festivals. And in many ways, it is the festivals that actually reflect the character of our country. Let's see, when we have Kumbh, Mahakumbh, millions and millions, crores and crores of people from all over the country, they come. No invitation, no felicitation, people stay, they come, they celebrate, they be together, they enjoy Pushkar. So festivals are actually an occasion where we see Ek Bharat, which is a Shreshth Bharat. And we know that our country is doing extraordinarily well. In the last 10 years, there has been, fundamental transformations. Country which was at the margin of world affairs, no one took us seriously. Today, I don't think any important decision of the world can be taken without India being on the table. We are the fastest growing economy. In the science and technology, we have reached among the top 3. In every field, in field of digitalization, we are the largest or the most digitalized country in the world. Even with respect to the climate, which is a climate crisis, India is the leading country in addressing the climate issue, in energy transition and other issues. So India is today leading the world in all aspects of collective life and the problems that the world faces. At this point of time, when we are energized and doing incredible things, all with the involvement of every citizen of the country, with the youth of this country, because it is they who are doing the wonders. Because the whole format has changed from the government to the people. Transformation is not government-led, it is the people's-led. Every aspect, whether it's a women empowerment, women leading, everything. Now when all this is happening, in this backdrop, the country, the national leadership realized that this country, when it has to, now it is in the leadership position, it has to offer a model to the world which is sustainable, which is all-inclusive, which is equitable. And this model can only come with the Indian values, BhArathiyAr values. Because it is our country, our thousands of years of our traditions shaped by our worldview, our view of the collective, that the whole world is a part of the family, which Prime Minister we heard just telling him, we have to almost play to overcome all these things we have to say. This is born out of a darshan, a worldview, a view towards self and the collective. So, when the National Education Policy 2020 came, the thrust was on Jnana and Vigyan both. Vigyan is knowledge of the outside world, Panchabhuta. Where we have science, we have technology, we have all those things we have. But that is what the rest of the world does. That is what the Europe and the West they do. Something which we have unique and which is the way forward for the inclusive, sustainable world is Jnana. And Jnana, by that we mean knowledge of the self. Journey outside, we have already reached the moon. We are on the way to sun. I am sure we will be going farther into the galaxies. We have already stationed ourselves at the bottom of the sea, thanks to our scientists, thanks to our engineers. In every field, we are of the external knowledge. By now we have established our credence, our position. Now it is our responsibility also to take this, our jnana. We're spreading the light of self-knowledge, knowing the self within. And this is what made this country. This is what made the Bharat. This is what shaped the culture. When we say that Bharat is a cultural continuum, Bharat is ek. Over the long period of colonization, invasions has weakened that sense. Our people, when we talk about it, many times we get startled. What is this you're talking? This Bharat no, it is not a mere political state. It is much more than that. We say, no, it is a Rashtra. But how did it become a Rashtra? It became a Rashtra through our darshan, through our philosophy, through our worldview, which is all inclusive, no one is others. And in this a speciality of this country, we all know that Kashi has been the center of gravity of the entire Bharat. Kashi, the oldest city, town, place, whatever you want to call it, village. It is this place which has illuminated, the light has come from here and it has illuminated the whole Bharat. And another pole of that is here, this place. Now, Tamil people and Kashi, they have a 1,000 years of connect. 1,000 years of connect. And instances are numerous. But again, this has weakened over the time, a long period of, as I said, invasion, colonization has weakened. Because deliberate attempt was made by the colonizers and the invaders to weaken that sense of Bharat. And when we talk about the sense of Bharat, the idea of Bharat, it doesn't find much place in our curriculum. Now it is being brought in slowly and slowly. It is a challenge which I'm sure our academicians, our scholars, our policymakers will address, and they are addressing it. But along with this, we have to revive. We have to, I won't call it just rediscover because it's there, but re-energize the connect that we have had for thousands of years. And this connect is very, very crucial from Ganga to Kaveri. These two connects are the anchor on which the whole Bharat was built, is the spinal cord of it. The festival began last year. We had Kashi Tamil Sangam, and it was a phenomenal experience. Professor Kamakoti and his team, they bore the most of the brunt here, organizing the everything, silently smiling as his characteristic smile. He kept building it. Many people, Railway did wonderful job. The way they took these people, the way they adjusted everything. They calibrated their entire program to suit the travelers, to suit the program. Volunteers, amazing dedication. In fact, the sense of commitment, the sense of dedication with which they worked, overcoming at times very irritating questions of the people. Because people are very initially, what is this? There must be some design. There must be some angle to it. Because this is how we are used to think. No? Over the time, unfortunately, we see design and intrigue everywhere. So when last year it came, some of the volunteers, they said, look, they were getting all kinds of questions that say, what is the design behind this? Why this is? But they patiently, very amicably, affably, friendly way, they addressed them, won over their confidence. People participated, and all the passengers, they also conducted themselves so beautifully. It was an example of a perfect harmony of a family. Everyone was helping each other. From this end, Kashi end, as we know, we heard about how the UP government, UP people, they joined with enthusiasm, with the fervor of a festival to host the people coming from this land. And in between, while traveling in between railway stations, the travelers, many of these passengers, those are our people who went there, traveled and came back, they narrated a very heart-touching experience that how people en route they looked after them wherever the train stopped, and how they were received. It was all a joyous moment. Naturally, the temptation was that it must continue. It cannot be a one-off event. And so, we are beginning this KTS 2. Professor Kamakoti said he is very hopeful of KTS 3. I for one believe that there will be KTS 100. You know why? Because, this festival is a character of the society. Since it was buried, it was put in the subconscious, pushed into the subconscious, government acted as a catalyst. Okay, bring it up. Eventually it has to be taken over by the society. It has to be taken by the social institutions. It has to be taken over by the philanthropist. And why only Kashi, Tamil Nadu? Only the Kashi. When we see this on the bank of Kaveri, great Tyagaraja festival, Tyagaraja Aradhana, I see the Tyagaraja great festival. Why can't we have a Kaveri to Ayodhya also? There can be, there are many. Many festivals, there are many potentials which are still in the womb, they are in the baby stage, at the embryonic stage. They need to be nourished, and nourished to grow, to flourish. And this flow of the people both way, it must continue. We must also have a festival where we invite people from that side to this side. This to and fro has to continue, because this is Bharat. This is how. No amount of teaching, no amount of lecturing will work. When people experience this, go and see. When they go and see that, look, then they have more than 40,000 Tamilians living in Kashi for hundreds and hundreds of years. Hundreds of Tamilians visit every month Kashi. Now, on a larger public discourse, don't read in the newspaper, don't read in the media, because everyday people read the only newspaper. And newspaper has only gossips and stories. Nothing much happening, something sensational here, something is just not there. And even if there's no sensation, try to bring sensation, make it as spicy, because this is the stuff of everyday me. But actual life, how it is. So it has to be eventually it has, after the initial hand-holding by the government, it has to be taken over by the society and institutions. Here I also would like to impress upon our universities, both state and non-state universities, that while this festival, the format of it, Professor Kamakodi has explained that how the train will go, how will go, people will go, how will be selected, what all events will be held. But this is only a small, minuscule of people, those who will be going there. It's more about the core is essentially the connect. And this connect has to, I think the university should start sessions, discussions within their respective campuses, in their colleges on this connect. It should be a subject of discourse, collective discourse among the students, faculties. And when the Kashi Tamil Sangamam is going on, it may be, when it starts and all, when it telecasts and all, whether the universities can also organize something during the period. Great Europe is so many good people in the society. They will come forward, and I'm sure the beginning will turn into a really national festival. National festivals, I should say, not only one, where we will find a manifestation of Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. I wish all those involved with this all the very best. I wish the KTS 2 a great success. KTS 1 has set a very high benchmark, so KTS 2 will have a challenge, because you have to go at least a notch above. You cannot afford to come down. That is certain. Even at that stage, no, we have to strive towards going a notch above that. And there, I would I'm sure people will do. And the amount of work which was done in the KTS 1 with the same gene, whether people writing, there are experts writing books about this, about giving those books about, MRI, they wrote, within a short time they produced 200 pages, documentary evidence connecting this, which we could distribute to the people of the Pashto, Tamil, Hindi, English, all the languages. People of Kashi, UP also, they want to know for the first time that yes, is it so? So everyone, I'm sure, with the same gene, we will continue to make it still a grander success. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Many thanks to our Honorable Governor, Thiru R.N. Ravi Avarkal, for his address on Kashi Tamil Connect. Sir, I'm sure that with your advice and guidance, we will make KTS 2.0 even more successful and set another benchmark. And now, the floor is open for an interactive session.
Governor Maligailenda, 2nd December 2023, Kashi Tamil Sangamam 2.0 upon visitors, sharing of experience of selected members. After high tea, we are just leaving for the day. Hope this Kashi Tamil Sangamam 2.0 will also be successful. கேடில் விழிச்செல்லும் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாடல்ல மற்றையவாய். கல்வியே ஒருவனுக்கு அழிவில்லாத சிறந்த செல்வமாக அமையக்கூடியது. மற்றதுவும் அத்தகைய சிறப்புடையதல்ல. The excellence of the wealth of learning is such that it can never be lost. All other wealth is no real wealth to man. திருவள்ளுவர், மெய்ப்பொருள் காண்பது அறிவு. Seeking truth is wisdom. செய்யாமற் செய்த உதவிக்கு வையகமும் வானகமும் மாற்ற அரிது. பயன் கருதாமல் ஒருவர் செய்த உதவிக்கு ஈடாக இவ்வுலகமும் வானகமும் கூட அமையா. Help given by those who never expect anything in return is of such great value that even the gift of heaven and earth will be scarcely equal to it. இப்போ நம்ம ராஜ்பவன்ல இருக்கோம். Library of Rajbhavan. நிறைய மான் குட்டி இருக்கு. கொஞ்சம் பசுமை நிறமா. Swami Vivekanandar.